Hello healers, welcome back to my channel or welcome if you're new. Today we have a pick a card which is all about relationship. Is this relationship over? Right? So I just want you to concentrate on the situation that you have at the moment, this person that you're dealing with, whether you are with them or not, if you're already like in a bad situation but you're still with them, or if you're already finished and you want to know if it's completely over and there's no coming back, or if it's over but you're still with them and it's time to let go and move on. All right, so again, this is general, but I hope it resonates and help you out in some way. But if you want to have something very specific for your situation, I do private readings. Okay, my details and the cards that I use will always be in the description below. So I'm going to be really happy to hear from you. If you want to contact me, I'll try to help you as much as I can. And this is going to be group number 1, 2, and 3. Timestamp will be below. Just concentrate on the cards or the crystals on and put this person, this situation into your mind when you do that. Okay, take your time, pause the video if you need to, and then I hope it helps you in some way. Okay, again, timestamp below, group number 1, 2, and 3. Thanks very much for watching. Group number 1, if you chose this beautiful blue crystal, we leave here to help us out. You know, is this relationship over? We have here Ace of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have Six of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have two Oracle cards here, which are Boundaries. I'll read to you in a bit. And Share Your Voice. Okay. Very interesting here, group number 1. Straight away with the Ace of Cups and the Lovers here. Okay, I feel like this is a real deep connection that you feel like it's a soulmate in a way, or there's really some beautiful emotions and connections in this situation. Okay, and I feel like is definitely not over. Okay, group number 1, unless you want to be, but there's the deep connection here. It's really beautiful in a way that what you needed to work on here, it's really what is showing here. The Six of Cups is a balance. Okay, it's the Six of Cups is really showing like a soulmate connection as well, right? So in the Ten of Pentacles showing that all the things that we want, like security, family, that you know, that deep connection that we want with someone for life, you know, that you want. I feel like it's not over, but what you have here with the Share Your Voice and the Boundaries, it's really all about being able to share what you really want here. Okay, so the communication, it's key here. So I feel like it really needs some work on the communication, the way you're expressing yourselves to one another, and maybe you're fighting. Of course, if you're watching this, is because there were some issues, but there's boundaries that need to be set. Okay, where do you need to establish better boundaries? That's the question here. And share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So it's both of these connected very much in a way that there needs to be some boundaries, there needs to be some communication here that needs to be worked on. So is it the way you're fighting? Are you going too far? You're offending each other? How far are you going? You know, it's the communication here is really something that needs to be worked on. But this is really a soulmate connection. The Lovers next to these three cards here together. I mean, even this one, it's really like it's a beautiful soulmate connection that can last for life if you want to build the time with this person. Okay, but then you really need to work on the communication here. So maybe some of you are young or acting immature as well in a way. Okay, so this is the Six of Cups here showing that as well, in a way that you see you are an adult but maybe you're acting like the small child in the situation. Okay, so it's really about being able to express yourself properly, understand that if you want this to work, You need to create boundaries. There are things that are relevant for you and important. So let the other person know some things that you don't compromise, and things that are really important for you. You need to let them know, because sometimes we are with the person and we assume they know, even though we didn't talk to them about something. You just get unhappy and annoyed situation that you really never stop to talk about it, and you never set boundaries together. You never share that properly, and you just expect the other one to know. And I'm not saying this is your case, I'm just saying this happens, you know. So just think that if you really wanted this to work, I feel for some of it's not too late, okay? So but you really have to go and express yourself, and like an adult, like that are not really relevant when you think about the full picture. If you wanted to have this Ten of Pentacles here, it's really a fulfillment, family, and protection, and really beautiful time, like together. But it's also about feeling content with yourself. So if you don't want to work on this, you can be really happy by yourself, okay? But it's really about here, really showing like these two cards here, the Ace of Cups together with the Lovers, is really about the communication, and the connection is really there. It's real. So if you want to work on it, if you want to work on these communication issues, and no childish behaviors in setting your boundaries, if you really want to work on this, it's not too late. Okay, group number one, it can be really beautiful. It can really be a soulmate connection here if you want to work on it. But there is no way of just letting go and thinking you don't need to talk about it, it will go away. This is not the case. Okay, it needs to be talked. It needs to be sitting down conversation here, boundaries set, and it can work out. So it's up to you if you wanted to work on this. There is definitely some work to be done here, but it's not too late, it's not over if you don't want to be. Okay? Group number one, that's my message for you. But if it helps you out in any way, if you resonate, do let me know. I'm gonna be really happy to hear from you, like I always say. And it's not too late, okay? There's some work to be done, but it's not too late. It's not over yet. If you don't want to, okay? Like I said, of course, it depends of what you want, okay? But let me know if it helped you out. Leave me a comment, leave me a message, or send me a private message if you prefer. Thanks very much for watching group number one. Group number two, if you chose this beautiful yellow crystal in our situation, is this relationship over? We have here the Four of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups, Three of Wands. We have the Fool, and we have here the cards Breaking the Chain and Transformation. Okay, group number two. Straight away here with the Four of Pentacles, it's all about, you can see here on the picture, it's about holding too tight to something that may not be helping you out, right? Don't know if you can see here the picture. You can see how she's holding on to her pentacles, to the tree, to everything. So maybe that is you trying to hold on to this relationship, right? But it doesn't help you. It doesn't serve in you. It doesn't serve you to hold on this much, right? Because when you imprisonate someone, that's when they want to escape, right? So if you're still with this person, or if you just finished, how did it end up, or how is it right now? Is it one side or the other? Who's holding on too tightly to the other? Jealousy or anything that is really not serving here. Okay, the Eight of Cups is here showing. You can see someone walking away. So it's time to walk away from the situation or from the attitude that is happening, right? So it's not like it's completely over, but it is in a way that it it's over if it continues this way. Like it's time to move on from the relationship itself, or at least the attitude or the situation that caused this to get to this point, right? So the Three of Wands here is showing new ways, okay, new opportunities, new horizons. You can see here the path is a new path to follow. So again, the Fool, again, you can see here like it's a leap of faith, is a like new beginnings, time to move on. Okay, so the cards, you know your situation, but the cards are showing here that there is a new path. All right, so there is something beautiful in this new path. It's a new beginning, and it could be a new beginning in the relationship, okay? Because there is, for this to work, or if you really don't want to let go of this relationship, there is a lot of work to be done in a way that it needs to rebuild, it needs to follow a different path. The way it's happening so far is not serving you. It's just holding on too tight to something that's not helping you. So it is time to move on. If you don't want to stay anymore with this person, or if you already finished, the new path is way ahead of you. You have new beginnings here. Okay, so but if you really wanted to hold on tight to this, it has to be a complete transformation in this relationship. It has to be like a new beginning, okay, in the same relationship, which is possible, okay? It's just very hard. There's a lot of work here. And breaking chain, the answer here is ancestral patterns, healing, rewrite, rewriting the future. Okay, so it's really about, you can see here, rewriting the future is really, is about, or you start again changing completely, or it's time to really move on with some, with your own life. So maybe this relationship has been, if you look back, like the patterns here, so ancestral patterns. Is this something that happened to other people in your family, your mother, your father, you know, your family around you, or is this something that's happening in your own life over and over? Are you choosing the same people, you know, expecting different results, but choosing the same is, you know, is not happening. You needed to change. So the transformation here is things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So I feel like it needs to be a deep healing, okay, for you here, group number two. And it's really breaking the chain. It's really time to move on here to better ways, really. The path is here really open and beautiful for you to follow. And the Fool here with the new beginning is beautiful. It's like something completely new coming your way, and time to have that leap of faith on yourself. You know, think about yourself, put yourself first, close your eyes and go, because without looking back. Okay, these cards are really about new beginnings. And like I said, I feel like this is over and there is a beautiful new beginning for you. But for some of you, if you really don't want to let go, it has to be a complete transformation, like a new beginning in this relationship for it to work. You know, any patterns, any things that, any wounds need to be healed, any patterns, any things that have been repeating over and over in the relationship need to be broken and need to start all over again. And this is something really hard. Okay, it's not impossible, but it's hard work here, and it has to be both sides. Okay, so there's no point of you thinking you will do all the hard work, or he will do, or she will do. You know your situation. It's not happening if it's not both sides. So if one of you don't want to work very hard on this, it's not happening. Okay, and it's really time to move, and not looking back. In a way, here you can see she's not looking back. The path is really open here for you, and it can be beautiful. It's showing like this new beginning, beautiful here with the Fool card. Okay, and you can see here deep healing as well in this new path. So like I said, if you really want, there'll need to be hard work in both sides. Otherwise, the new path is going to be beautiful for you, and you're going to be completely healed. So you're going to be able to look back in a positive frame of mind and understand it was a growing situation in your life as well, a stepping stone for you to move and to grow. Okay, it's not bad. It's just better a way of looking into with a positive frame of mind. Okay, but the beautiful new path here for you if you wanted to follow. Okay, And again, if you wanted to continue, you'll need to be both sides. If one of you is not doing this, there is no way, because it's it's a healing process. It has to be from both sides, so it's a lot of work. Okay, but beautiful new beginnings here if you wanted to follow. Okay, and it will be a healing process as well. So you will be completely healed from this, and you're gonna be able to move forward and beautiful new beginnings, new opportunities, new people coming your way. Okay. I hope it helped you out in some way. Group number two. If it does, let me know. Leave me a comment and send me a message or private message if you prefer. Remember, this is general, but if you want something very specific, I do private readings. You can contact me if you prefer, okay? And help you out in some way, and you'll definitely get all the healing you need. The path, the way is open here for you to start again, okay? And let me know if it helped you out. Leave me a message, okay? Thanks very much, group number two. Group number three, if you chose this beautiful lilac crystal, you know the person, now you're thinking, is this relationship over? We have here the Five of Swords. We have the Emperor, the Strength, the Moon. We have the No, and the Protection. Okay, group number three, there has been some real hurt and betrayal, okay, in this situation. You know your own situation, of course, but this has been, you can see here how she's stabbing her back. All right, so there has been some real, like, stab in the back, like maybe betrayal, and it doesn't mean betraying with someone else, but some kind of lie, some situation that really hurt you. And this person has been, with the Emperor here, selfish, thinking about themselves only, and it can take you a lot of strength. All right, it took you a lot of strength, and it's still taking you a lot of strength to be able to deal with this. There's a lot of um, situations coming to light. Okay, it's like the moon is here putting clarity on some secrets and things that are coming to light in this situation. So you're learning a lot, and there's more to learn. Okay, I feel like you need a lot of strength here. And the protection card is here saying, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Okay, so it's really telling you, take your power back. This person did take your power in a way, okay, with this Emperor here being this Emperor in your life. And no here, the card is no, is saying wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay, you know the situation. The relationship, I feel here, is not completely over, because you do have the no, but you do need to postpone this. You need to wait in a way that you need to pause and wait for this moon here to show you everything that you need to learn about this. Okay, there's a lot more for you to learn. And maybe some of you want to learn and some of you may not. You just want to cut the cords. The option is here for you, okay? Call back your power, cut the cords. It's here for you. You have the strength. You have more strength than you can imagine. Okay, and maybe you're learning this now, but it's definitely, you are a way stronger person than you can realize, or you that maybe you're learning right now, but I'm here to tell you again, you are strong. You can overcome this. The relationship is not over, because I feel like the person is still holding on to you very much. So I feel like some of you still is in the relationship, or even if you're out, they're still holding on and connecting you. But there's a lot of hurt, okay, here, and there's a lot of healing that needs to go on for this to work. And you need a lot of strength, and you really need this person to come your way, like to be able to listen to you, to be able to talk through, and to be able to be honest and show everything, say who they are. But it really is time to call back your power in this situation. If you wanted to be in this situation, If you want to still have this relationship work, you have to call back your power. I feel like the power has been completely on the other side, on the other person. Okay, they have been controlling you and the situation, the lies, everything has been around them. Okay, so say no to this person. Say no. It's time to say no, and then call back your power and say enough is enough. You will need to know everything and start all over again clean, or it's time to move on completely. Okay, so you have it's your choice here completely, but it's not over because they don't want to let go of you. Okay, that's for sure. But if you wanted to, there will be a lot of cutting. Okay, the cords here. It's really a time for healing and calling back your power. You have the power. You are this person here. Okay, you are represented here with this strength card. Taking, you see here. But this strength is not about fighting, it's about it taking the situation with patience, with love, with grace. Okay, so don't think you needed to go fight for this. This calling back your power is a beautiful power that you can deal with everything with love. So that's why I feel like it's not completely over, because if you have this power back, you may be able to turn this person around and make them understand your side and your point, and you can do it together. But they have to be really clear and honest and take away any secrets, anything from the situation. But it depends of both sides. Okay, if you feel like they're being honest and you have been able to see with the clarity of the moon all the things that needed to come to surface in, and you feel like you can continue. But if you don't, you have the power to start over. You are more powerful than you can imagine, and you have the strength and the protection around you. Okay, you have this power. Just call it back, your power. Take back all the power. Don't let someone else control your life, and you will be able to be really happy and have a beautiful new path in your way here. You can see here the new path showing this card as well. So it's time to say no. It's time to say stop, pause, and analyze if it's worthy. It needs to be worked both ways, of course. But if you say no, I don't want any more, the path is really open. It's gonna be open for you. You can see here with this beautiful card, after the darkness, you can see the light at the end. So the path is open for you. Okay, to start again in the relationship if there is a, if that's what you want, and be able to work together. Or if you don't see, if nothing comes to clarity, and if you don't see that the other person wants to work with you, you have the strength and the protection to move forward, and it's a beautiful path your way. Okay, so group number 3, you're a very strong person. You can do this. You deserve the best. Put yourself first here, and you will be able to move. Okay, if you want, you will be able to continue, but it takes two. You know that, but there's a lot of strength and protection that you may not realize you do have that. Okay, take back your power. Group number 3. I hope it helps you out in some way, and if it does, let me know. Remember, this is general, but if you want something very specific for your situation, I do private readings. I'm gonna be really happy to hear from you. Leave me a comment, send me a message, and I hope you have this help you out in some way. Okay? So thanks very much for watching group number 3.